should try to smile more, you say? Like this? No? Maybe like this. I may have overdone it. Forget about it. Beautiful beings are beautiful, precisely because of their transiency. I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? No? Maybe like this. I may have overdone it. Forget about it.
Hello. Oh my god, it's been so long.
I should try to smile more, you say?
It's been a lot.
No? Maybe like this. I may have overdone it.
Wow.
Forget
I
about
can't believe I fixed all the technical problems and here I am live again. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Ooh. I haven't seen actually anything from Wuthering Waves for like 3 days. So many were the problems with the whole technicality of going live. That is actually and honestly so much work, and it's been
beautiful
kind of
beings
fighting against me
precisely because
and trying to stop me all the energies, but here I am again, and I can't wait to finally play for some time. It's been a very stressful week, and I'm really sad that I basically lost so much time with all of that for the open beta, up for the closed beta. So today is the last day, and I cannot believe that. It's so good. Hello, Social. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm just restarting
I should
my
try to
stream
smile
after
more,
a
you say? Like this?
quick period
Maybe like this.
of being away.
I may have
How have you been doing? Been busy with work, been hot out. Where are you from? Because here also in New York, the past 3 days, out of nowhere, changed completely, and like right now it's like literally hot. I also have been pretty busy with work, and unfortunately I can't help but to feel some FOMO about it in these past days. How so many people, you know, progressing in the CBT, making so many nice videos and such, and I was like having problems with OBS and Twitch and my microphone and my camera. It was a lot. Oh, what's up? What's up? How have you been this week? God, I can't believe I'm playing this again. Like, I haven't done Even the dailies were like 4 days. I'm so sad that this is ending. Well, just for some time, but still. I'm gonna miss playing this every day. I was already considering part of my like routine. My gacha routine, you know. Sucks that we have to wait for so many months before I can play again. Wait, that was not my daily? Where was that? Is it below? Oh yeah, it says below. There. Yeah, I saw on Twitter. Did that one guy help you? Sorry, I had to have cut me real quick. No, he actually... I didn't message him. Today I woke up and I was like, I'm going to fix this no matter what. I probably have spent... Not exaggerating at all. I could probably spend 20 hours or more trying to understand what was going on. What I did was I just migrated to the other. I don't know if you're aware of this, like streaming platforms and such, but I migrated from OBS to Streamlabs, and that's my first time. Probably whoever's watching. I'm also streaming to YouTube, by the way. I have to check the chat there. But yeah, it's my first time streaming on another platform. I'm sure you guys cannot tell the difference, but there's so much things to transfer, migrate. There's a lot. I hope it's fine. Can you tell me if everything like looks fine? The audio, is it like lagging or something? I hope not. Overlord class enemy. What was I farming before all that? I think I was farming for Miss Mortify. Is that right? No, because I got him to do. Well, I am not gonna be able to get to the next world level since the game is ending in hours. Not hours. What? 13 hours? Well, I might as well do this. Like, focus on someone else. No lag on my end. Good, good. Oh my god. Thankfully, nothing will happen. So, what have you been playing? I stopped playing. Didn't you play Star Rail, if I'm not wrong? The other day you told me about that. I stopped playing Star Rail. That was something that happened this week. This week was a lot of new stuff happening here and there. I really got just so tired of Star Rail out of nowhere. I don't even know how to explain. Actually, I know how to explain. I was like, I'm spending too much time doing dailies and weeklies and events, and I could be using that time to like to make content and stream. And I was like, I have to cut some games out of my list, and so I did. It was kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm really happy about it. Like, I already feel that I have more time, more free time available. And at the same time, I've been focusing more on PGR, which has been amazing, really. Like, PGR is probably my best game, my favorite game of all times, including Wuthering Waves. Like, seriously, Wuthering Waves is number 2 on the list, considering PGR exists. Oh no.
Fury boils.
Didn't dodge that. I don't like that you cannot dodge while in the echo mode.
Inferno.
I wonder if they're gonna change that. didn't even check today how much people are still watching Wuthering Waves. I usually do that before every live. Oh, that's what Ricardo was saying. This close battle was so good for so many things. One of them was figuring out who am I actually gonna play when this game is actually officially out. That is a very nice advantage that I feel really happy about. I'll probably be really indecisive if I haven't played this. Oh, 1 second. Someone sent a message and I can't read it. Katarina, hey, how are you? I am doing good. How are you? Are you new here? Wow, my alerts are wrong. My alerts are in the green setup. No, Katarina, I remember you. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names. Is your OBS fixed? So you're not new here. Are you from Twitter? Well, we can say that it's not fixed because I simply migrated the thing profile picture from Twitter the other day. Oh, yeah. So it's you. I didn't fix OBS per se, but I just migrated to Streamlabs and seems like it's working. Only time will tell. That's the scary part about streaming. You can do all the test streams and such, but at some point you have to just go for it. Ooh, so hot. Jesus, I don't understand. Like it was literally freezing days ago, and now I'm like sweating. City's crazy. Wait, so what's your handle on Twitter? Do I think you are the correct person? I think I know who you are. Okay, 20 to go. What should I do? Tune 1 echo. Collect any collectibles. I can tune 1 echo. Or the echoes. Oh, okay, so it is you. By the way, I see a couple of your reactions before the CBT, so I was like, I know this dude. We interacted on Twitter back and forth on OBS. Okay, your handle is hard to memorize, but now I'll call you Katarina. Really? Did you see something before? Like my reactions to what? To Wuthering Waves? Oh my god, my brain is melting. You have no idea how much time I spent in the last week just in front of this computer trying to fix stuff. So my brain is like, call me cat. Okay. Cat. Resonance damage and death defense. Not cute. Not that good. Yeah, I had some Wuthering Waves stuff like trailers. Okay. Well, really rare for people to. What is happening right now, like amongst the people like who follow me and watch me from time to time, is that some people are like just know me here from Twitch, but they don't follow me on Twitter, or they just know me from YouTube and they don't follow me here. So it's nice to see someone that follow me everywhere. So are you playing the CBT, Cat? I don't remember if you tweet about it. You know something that is really underwhelming? I didn't oh my god, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe CB2 will end today, guys, because I have not. I didn't pull any 5-star from the limited banner. Can you guys believe that? I never thought that would happen. You told me 30 days ago that I'm gonna end the CBT with no Gian and with no Ian. Well, I could have like farmed and explored more, but I decided to like spend more time learning and creating for YouTube, which turned out to be not the ideal thing because I didn't do both because of so many technical problems, but it's okay. You know what? I had a completely different idea of how this CBT will go. Because it was the first CBT that I ever got in, ever. I never got into any other. So I had the idea. I don't know if you guys agree with me, Cat and Social. How should I call you Social, by the way? Should I call you Social or should I call you Demon? Do you have another name that I would call you? I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I had the impression that, you know, those first 4 days of the beta, I thought it would be like that for like a long time. I had no idea that usually, and apparently this happens with every game. So I talked to some people, like after a 4 day, 5 day, the views go down. People are not that interested in the game. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea it would be like that. So okay, I have done 50, 60, 70. No. Wait. 50, 55, 60, 55, 68 pulls. I could literally try hard today and get her, and then the game will be down tomorrow morning. But as I was saying, it's okay because the reason why I was speaking about how I thought this would go is because it just made me realize that the opening release for this game is gonna be epic. The spot, not considering what all of these people are saying, like it's gonna flop. Like it's clear that it's gonna be a big thing. What 5-star do you have? I got Ling Yang. Oh no, that's right. Cat, thank you for reminding me. I got him. I lost the 50-50. There, that's why. See, it's because I didn't basically play for the past 4 days because of all the technical problems, and also because I was sick. Anyway, I forgot about this fact. I lost the 50-50, so no, I cannot get Yingling. People usually call me Social for short. Okay, I'll keep calling you short. So I got him and I got Kakarot, which I'm really happy about. I was really surprised by Ling Yang. His gameplay is so fun. I used to enjoy a game that was all about like air combos. I don't know if you ever heard about it. It's a very old niche game. It's called Lunia, but it's basically like my favorite game of all times. There's still some like private servers to this day, and it's all about air combo and stuff like that. And I was really happy with Ling Yang. He's so fun. And you know why it was so good to play with him? Because I did not know anything about him before. It was like from all this time since the beta started, I haven't like basically watched anyone else, any other creator, just because of lack of time. So for example, I know nothing about Encore, and it was the same thing with Ling Yang. So it was really nice to just learn a bit about him. It's a beta, so people are curious, but they can't play. Yeah, exactly. And that's okay. Like I understand. If I If I did not get in, I will also be a little bit upset and I wouldn't be watching. But it just made me, like, those first days made me realize that it is actually gonna be a great release. Like, I think how those first days were, it's gonna be so much bigger than that, and it makes me really excited. Thank you about the music volume tip, because I got this earbuds, not buds. Is it earbuds? There's a particular name for these ones that I can insert. It's great, but the volume is so misleading. Sometimes I think it's loud and it's not loud. Is it still loud? Okay, let's spend some stamina. And wait, I have a mail, don't I? Yeah, so they sent this for 3 days in a row. I have 66 crystal sovereigns. I can literally play the whole day. I don't know what I'm gonna spend that on though. Let's make a plan. Let's make a plan. I cannot do anything here about Sanhua or such. There's nothing to be done actually. Everything's locked behind ward levels. I think what I could do, it is, I can just spam tasted fields and we can talk meanwhile, because I want to have a little more just experience the echo tuning a bit more. Not that I like it, it's terrible, but I want to know how it works, because I'm really hoping that they will. This field locked. This is field locked. Why is that locked? Isn't this the one who is like behind the mountain? Now it's a bit too low for the music. Oh my god. Is it better now? I think it depends on the music. I think when you said that, the music was really intense. We all got PTSD from ecosystem. Tell me about it. Well, this is not allowing me to go there, so I might go in this one. But this one is Arrow and Glacial. I could find something for Mortify for fun. Oh no, this one is the attack one. Okay, attack and Spectra. Why is this not going? Is this a bug, cat? Like, let me try to go like manually. Isn't that the one that is like, where is it? It's here? It is here somewhere. Am I right? But I remember I had the teleport like below that. So I'm not sure if it's here. I'm so confused. I remember it was next to the hologram. Let me see. If I go there, I can have a better idea. Tasty Fear was the one with the monster hat. Yeah, but it's not the one I want. There's one that is like below. This one. Like, look. This one that I want to get to. This one that is bugged. It is the Glacier and Electro, I'm pretty sure. Let me just walk there. If I see it, I'll remember if not. Or not. The guy is so hard. I don't understand what's going on with this city. It's not this one. It's not the one I was thinking about. You know what? Let me go through the holograms. Wait. Okay, they removed it. They removed it then. Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure. I even posted on Reddit. People helped me find it. Did they remove it because it was looking stupid? Like there was no way to access it? I think I'm just going to the other one. The one for Glacial Lecture is under the Ice Bug boss. Oh my god, too complicated. I'm just gonna farm the other one. This one. Glacial. I kinda like that one. The whole area. It's nicer. Oh my god, 1 second. Let me check if like my radiator is on. I don't understand what's happening. No, it's not on. I'm like dripping. What the hell is happening? I was freezing to death a week ago. Cat, what else do you play, by the way? Do you play PGR? I think I'm playing PGR soon. Happy that nothing bad happened yet to the stream, but I might be speaking too soon. This stream animation is really funny. I even said that on my latest YouTube video, like it is too fast. You need to change that. Do you think I can get all the way up there? One stamina bar? Come on, Sanha. Yeah. I did play PGR a bit. I want to farm a bit for the new queue. How do you... By the way... Well, I guess you cannot answer me through voice. But how do you say that in English? Because English is not my main language. We have a way of speaking this in my main language. Like her name, but I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Is it shoe? Is it shoe? I'm pretty sure it's chew, no? Oh, so you don't play it every day. Just a casual player of PGR. How is it being a casual player of PGR? Fury boy. Pretty sure it's a completely other experience than mine. I'm pretty... I cannot call myself hardcore yet because I haven't played the game. Like I just came back and I'm like relearning how to play, and I got this crazy account that my friend basically gave me, which that's a whale account. I'm really happy about it. I hope that's not against the rules though. Imagine me being banned by Kuro games. But anyway, I play PGR like how I used to play before. Competitive. Repeating Warzone 100 times to get a better ranking. But right now I'm getting a lot of help from my cousin to learn how to play again. PGR is such a difficult game. By the way, for that to speed under, go to the Impermanence Hero hologram and teleport south. Then go south and drop down. Yeah, it is exactly that one that I was talking about. I think I knew it was like under a hologram, but I thought it was Tempest Messence, not the Impermanence Hero. Let's see, I can go that soon. Okay, I reduced the audio, I'm so sorry. This is a difference from... It's one of the problems, hope it's better now. I make it way lower. I don't understand why my voice is low. There's some differences between OBS and Streamlabs. So annoying. Hope it's better now. So you probably didn't hear anything I said about PGR. You know what I need to do? I just need to change these earbuds. I just reduced it a little bit. This tasted, you know, something else that I forgot to send on the feedback. I think the tasted fields are a bit too long. But it's a hard balance that, like, I want this game to be not so casual. And I am a pretty like hardcore playing for hours kind of player. And I enjoy the difficulty of the bosses and such, but I know there's so many people. Oh my god, this is terrible. I know that so many people are just unhappy with how hard it is, especially the ecosystem. And another thing that I was considering is like this tasted fields are like too long. People already probably complained a lot about it. Like 3 waves of mobs. Sometimes you just want to do your whole dailies faster than fastest way possible, you know. I don't have a problem with it. But that's the thing. It is so hard. I'm pretty sure like Kuro Games is kind of going crazy with this. And I saw someone that put it in a very easy way to understand on Reddit. They were saying like Kuro Games is in between, indecisive. They don't know if they are catering to hardcore players or if they are catering to casual players. And if they don't figure it out and try to make a like stop trying to make all the sides happy, it's gonna be bad for both sides. When I read that, like, it made a lot of sense to me. And at the same time, I worry about what they're gonna do. PGR is a very I tweeted about that the other day. It is not beginner friendly. I don't want Wuthering Waves to be like that, because then that's like a recipe for failure. It can be a good launch and then it will be terrible. And I really hope that doesn't happen. Like I'm really hoping that Kuro Games get this game into an extremely competitive place, you know. What's your favorite character in PGR and why, since we're on the PGR subject? My favorite character is 100% Lee. Definitely. I don't know why. I think he just made the biggest first impression. By the way, I'm not paying attention to the gameplay, so don't mind me missing all the parries. Like, I'm paying attention to what we're talking about. I think Lee made a very good first impression to me when I started playing all the way in the beginning of the global release. Back when we used to play in the emulator, which was terrible. And by the way, the reason why I stopped playing after some months. And I, like, while I was not playing, Lee Hyper Real was released. And oh my god. Oop, I almost died. And yeah, he became even better in my conception. His S rank frame is incredible. The gameplay is funny because it's actually like a Unga Bunga gameplay. But I don't mind. I think after Lee, it had to be Liv. I really like Liv Imperia. I like all Leaves, but Liv Imperia like just hits so differently. I actually disagree. Wuthering Waves dev said that they want to cater to both, and I think so far they're doing a great job. The open world and story is easy, but the end game stuff is hard. Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know if I put that in the correct way. I am a very easy person to. What is that word in English? Sometimes my vocabulary play tricks on me. What am I trying to say? I'm easy to please. You know, I am happy with how this game is, with the exception of the ecosystem. But let's say they don't change the ecosystem and they just release it like that, I would still be happy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it would not be enough for me to stop playing and to just completely give up on the game. Let's do here one more time and then we'll try to find the other one. I imagine the game is too low now. Just a little bit. But yeah, Cat, the thing is, I just fear for them. I fear for Kuro Games right now. I don't know if they're gonna find that balance. I really don't know. And kind of like, the answer is pretty obvious, basically. I think it is, in my opinion. I think, like, if they want to make this a competitive game, they are gonna make it easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, the echo will be stupidly way easier. Let's say like 80% easier. Because that it is what it's more likely to compete with Genshin. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what about their identity as the developers of PGR, and you know, the try hard aspect, the skill aspect of Kuro Games? I'm pretty sure that they are, well, I might be wrong. They might know exactly what they're doing. But as a player of PGR who returned and then stopped, I can say that they are not really good at making a game beginner friendly. It kind of shocked me. Like, I don't like the UI of Wuthering Waves, by the way. And that was my biggest feedback about the beta. I wrote a lot about it. But still, I was pretty impressed of how they already made it better, because PGR's UI, I have so many opinions about PGR, even though I love the game so much. There are so many problems with how unintuitive it is for someone that's starting. Oh my god, I locked the camera. I don't want to do it. Yeah, so basically I just want them to succeed, and I don't even know what I would do. Like, okay, what do you do? What would you do in this situation if you could call the shots of how things should be? I don't know. I don't have the experience. I just want them to make it work. And you know, I'm planning for this to be my first game, and like number 1 on the list of gacha games. So of course I wanted to succeed more than anything. But I also, a big reason why I want this to succeed in like a lot is because I don't know if they're gonna do that, but I have like this hope that PGR is gonna get even better if this succeeds. Also, if Wuthering Waves will be easy, people are gonna be saying it's Genshin all over again. Exactly. And if it's too hard, people are gonna complain it. And casuals won't play because why would they sweat for hours just to clear a boss? Exactly. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. But what I know is that I'm gonna play no matter what. I will support Kuro Games. Game is low now. I can't. Okay, I hope it's better now. Yeah, I got a terrible earbud to monitor my audio. Like, this is doing the opposite job of monitoring my audio. I never know if it's loud or not. It was quite expensive. I have to get a new one. You know something that I sent as a feedback, and I hope they listen? I don't know if you noticed this, cat, or whoever's watching too. The mobs, they just don't move. Like you're hitting them hard and they don't move. They feel really stiff. By the way, where are you from, since English is not your first language? I'm from Brazil. I live in the United States. I live in New York. But I'm Brazilian. I moved here not long ago. I left Brazil almost 6 years ago. Okay, let's see if we can find. So you said the impermanence heron, right? Social, you still there? Is social still there? Let me know. I have a question for you. Oh, I never paid attention to this tab right here. You can only get one? You can only do one weekly? That's a new information for me. Anyway. Impermanence heron, am I right? Here. Yeah, that's it. I remember how it was. Why did they do that? Just one. Are they really trying to make the progression slow? And where are you from, Kat? If I'm not wrong, like your name on Twitter is not in English, right? Go south from that place and go in a cave where there's a cooking thing. Yeah, I used to come here every day after I spent a lot of time trying to find out. I'm from Italy. Oh, nice. I love Italy. I was there in 2022, 2 years ago. I believe the music is good now. I hope so. Yeah, where are you from in Italy? By the way, I was so focused on talking about what we were talking that I didn't even see what we got from the tastes field. We'll check later. Oh. What's that? Is that little thing that recovers stamina? Wave plate. I sent a feedback about this too. This is bugged. I have like 66 of this and it only shows one. Italy is great. I had such a good time there. I really want to go back again. Trying to remember the exact name of the city I was. But my memory is so bad. How can I not remember the name of the city I was? Syracuse. Or is that a place? Did I get it right? I think that's where I was. I'm in the province to the Leaning Tower in Pisa. I was in Catania. Oh, I remember now the name. I was in Catania. And then I went to this place that I really liked. It looked like a movie set. What was the name of that place? Wait, I have to check on my phone. I'm really curious to remember that name. And I made a point that I'm gonna go back there. It is called... So the places I've been in Italy. Catania, Marzamemi, Siracusa, Ortigia. Ortigia is the place that I was talking about. Siracusa and Ortigia. Really beautiful. Noto, Portopalo, San Lorenzo, Agrigento, Cefalo e Palermo. I went to all these places. And they were all great. And I could understand a lot of Italian, which was funny. So many words are similar to my language. Oh no, I think Social left because I wanted to ask him. What? Shish, what do you have to say about the cities as an Italian? I'm curious to know, are they bad? Are they considered bad for Italians? South Italy doesn't really speak Italian. What do you mean? What do they speak then? I'm gonna miss playing with Sanho so bad. Can't believe I'm saying goodbye to the beta. I hope you see the release like in 2 months, really. It was so funny how Do a Night Abyss, by the way, announced their technical test in the day that it was not the day, it was the next day, right? That they announced the end of the CBT. That was pretty funny. At least they're paying attention. We have a lot of dialects and South is almost a new language. Interesting, I had no idea of that. But I loved Italy. One thing that I didn't get used to though is how much pasta and pizza all the time. I love both of these things, but I don't know, it's because I was like in the touristy places, you know, like Cefalu. This is basically all they have in the menus. I was like, I don't want to eat some vegetables. But oh my god, I had one of the best pizzas ever in Italy. It was great. I love this mob that is like a car and like a gigantic spider. I think the design is pretty on point. There are some regions in Italy where you go and it's like, this isn't Italian, what the fuck? I think in a lot of countries are like that, right? Because in Brazil also. In Brazil, there are many other places that you go and you just don't, if you're not a native speaker, you're like, this sounds like a completely different language. Why am I having coffee at 5 p.m? I don't know. Oh, by the way, I see there are some people on YouTube, even though if they're quiet, but I'm streaming to Twitch as well. So maybe, well, I'm sure you can see the chat on the screen. But that's why I'm answering only there. I have to figure out multi-chatting soon. Pizza comes from South. So yeah, you got the real thing. I got this amazing pizza in like at the like by the sea. This amazing restaurant. I'm never gonna forget the restaurant. Chiflu is pretty magical. But also it was really hot. Like I'm hot right now and that reminded me of how the sun was incredibly strong in Italy. It was hard. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna play this exact team when the game releases. I think Mortefi, I thought he had a good synergy with Sanhua, but I don't know if it's that good, to be honest. But I think my problem is that Mortefi's ultimate, it just lasts so... It doesn't last long at all. It's so quick. I forgot to send that feedback. I maybe changed it. I maybe send that today. Did I send that? Because there's a part of survey that asks which characters did you play? and I put Mortifi. I'm not sure if I said that, but yeah, like his ultimate is so fast, and apparently, Cat. I don't know if you know about that, but if I'm not wrong, the ultimates don't stop the time. And so, like, if I get to Sanhua and I use her ultimate, I'm losing time on Mortifi's skill ultimate, and it just feels like it's not working. Wait, do we have another wave here? I don't remember this wave. Pizza is mostly from Naples though, but yeah, you're south, so it's close enough. Well, I live in New York, and the pizza here is also really great, but Italy pizza was another level. I don't think it gets better than that anywhere in the world. I think I have a good pizza karma on the best places. My biggest problem is that the elements are just not existing anymore, so basically a lot of combos that were in CBT1 are not there anymore. Yeah, I spoke about that in my latest YouTube video. It was... I don't know if you watched that. Hi, Pyrokinese. Welcome. I think you're new here, right? Did you find the stream through the Wuthering Waves category? For someone else? So yeah, I was... Oh, I actually closed it because I was gonna go sleep. You mean the game? It's okay. But anyway, what I was talking about the elements, just answering to what you said. I was really bummed out about that as well. I said that in my latest YouTube video, like the elements, I was really excited, especially for Spectra. I thought the Spectra reactions were so good, so creative and different. But like, I really like the intro and outro skills too. I kind of understand why they did that. It was a lot. Like, do you remember that tutorial room that you had about the elements? It was so long. There are so many reactions. I think for some people that's a lot of information, and I'm sure that if they change that, is because a lot of people complained. But I love that. I really love that whole system. I'm also sad that it's gone, but at the same time, what I was speaking in my video is that it wouldn't make sense for them to put it now how it is. Like, it already feels really complete. The intro and outro skills make like the quick swap feel much nicer and smoother. So there's no space for elemental reactions right now, in my opinion. If they want to do that, they would remove the intro and outro skills and make some mix. I will like that better. Honestly, I love elemental reactions. Maybe new here, but I see your YouTube vids. Oh, good to know. So you came from YouTube. Are you able to get the feather buff from by Z with her E skill? Let me see if I remember what you're talking about. Resonance skill. Feather buff. What is the feather buff? Please refresh my memory. I'm not sure yet what you're referring to. You did read a bit of my Google Doc. Did you read my elemental system part? I did not get to that point, Cat. It is inherent in... Oh, like the Forte circuit? Are you talking about this? Inherent to skill passive? No, I remember her Forte circuit. I don't think that's what you're talking about. You tell me drop a feather on the ground. It gives 15% damage for whichever character that picks up. Really? I had no idea about that. Where is that written? Wait, what? Are you serious? How does that happen? Does it happen like... Yeah, both her inherent and outro is a damage buff. There's a feather that drops, but I think you need to open one of those queues probably. Do you mean like upgrading them? Which I clearly can't because I don't have the things. I have seen the feather, but I'm not sure how to trigger it all the time. Probably the middle one's up. So Forte circuit. Well, this is the new information. But you said that her outro is a damage buff too. Oh yeah, this one I remember. It has this little buff. The feather one is a new information to me. Because it's not written here, right? I'm not like dumb. It's just a secret skill. Check the upgrade on Forte. Well, I cannot check the upgrade because I need to upgrade her. Let's do that. I'm sure I can do that quickly. So I need Lantern Berry and Howler Core. Let's see if I already have that. So what does it do? It gives 15% damage for whichever character that picks up. Not the skills in the Forte, the one higher in the Forte line. Oh, I see. Here. When by zero... My god. I feel so dumb. Okay, when by zero releases Resonance Q emergency plan, U-turn generates a field of Euphonia for 15 seconds. Increases the attack for resonators. So it's not the damage, it's attack, right? That there's a difference in that. I cannot believe I didn't check this. Amazing. What about this? For every heavy attack on hit, by Z restores HP for the nearby party member if least HP equal to 0.25%. Cool. Okay. So she can actually buff. Wait, resonators with this healing bonus. So outro skill, when she's leaving the field, she restores HP equal to 1.54% of her max HP for all party members. So basically everyone gets this buff when she leaves the field, but it's only 6 seconds, and this is what, 20? Interesting. I wonder if you can like do a timing these two buffs. Bison is incredible for a free character, right? It's basically Xiangling Guoba Chili Drop. Oh my god, you're right. You are right. I haven't thought about that. That's funny. You know what? I really don't care about like this copy in Genshin. People lose their shit so much in Twitter. I personally and honestly, I just laugh about it. I think it's so funny. I don't give a damn. Maybe check in tutorial if it drops every time. Let's see. But now that... Guys, I have not activated the skill for someone. Oh my god. But I didn't have time. No, I cannot feel bad about it. So, tutorial is here, right? Let's see. I wish Z could heal more. I'm gonna be honest, because there's no way she has 10k HP and she only heals for 1.5. Well, I think they plan it that way. I don't think there will be like strong defensive characters like in Genshin, for example. So here she has everything. Okay. But here's saying that Yutan generates a field of Euphonia. And you guys are saying that he drops a feather. So that's like a description issue right there. Let's see. I'm just gonna like use the skill. Oh, they make me do that. I love her jump air attack, by the way. Okay, let me use my skill. Okay, did you guys see that? I walked right into it. But yeah, it was there. Thank you guys for like giving me new information. I really had no idea that this was a thing for Zip. And I love that they got that from Genshin. You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, I didn't do that right. Look, he left 2. There's no buff bar, which is something that they should think about. Do you agree? Like, there's no buff bar. I mean, my Genshin heal literally heals for the same amount of numbers. She's not a full healer. Yeah, I was interrupted by myself. I don't think they're planning on doing like characters that have a lot of defensive power, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they want to go more in the way how PGR is, for example. Like, basically, you cannot die and you have to learn how to dodge. Otherwise, you're fucked. I just saw someone fighting hologram, but the feather wasn't dropping every time. I guess both with E-skill and OT they drop. Let's see. I don't think so though. Literary Taochi. Yeah, but it's not that. I'm saying like it's not that like Zhongli, you know, for example. I think you guys will understand the Genshin. Doesn't Taochi just blocks 3 attacks? Or am I wrong? I didn't play her. But what I'm saying is that I don't think there will be like a Zhongli or a Bennett in this game. And I hope not. And honestly, if you're thinking about like end game, not Tower of Adversity, but hologram, for example. I think the meta for hardcore players who want to beat the whole thing would be to just not use a defensive character at all. I don't know if I'm wrong, but if you can dodge everything, and you literally can, if you learn, then why would you waste a slot on your team? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be like the meta. But that also depends if they release like amplifiers characters like PGR, which are until now not a thing. Taochi shield is really effing good. I had no idea that is that good. Do you mean like the whole HP? I didn't try her. I thought, like, I read her kit the other day, and probably I understand it wrong then, but it sounded like she could block 3 things. Maybe I read it wrong. So it works well in tutorial. Yeah, it does. It was like every time I used the skill, it was dropping. So I think it's literally like Guoba. But Guoba, the difference if you're comparing Chungling and Baizi, Guoba leaves the chili in the floor only when he gets out of the field, right? Like when he expires. And Yutan was instantly. Like you click E, he left it there. Try Taochi tutorial. You're right. Let's go. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. It's funny. Let me see what they're equipping the characters. Brownless. Cannot check echo details. Why not? She's level 90. Wow, 62% crit rate, 164 crit damage. Does this mean that they're all activated? No, right? You know, it would be nice if you could toggle them on tutorial just to check, just to try. Okay, her defense skill is on the E, right? Let's just follow the tutorial. She's so cool. I love her area attack. It's like insane. Her skill looks so nice. Will I be able to to check the... Wait, under the rock status shield status, Tauchi will focus more on defense, reducing the damage received. Okay, where is the... Heavy attack initiated. 8, I'm gonna go sleep now. Thanks. If I hadn't got information, I haven't been able to sleep properly. Have a good night, Paro. Thanks for stopping by. See you. Okay, Cat, give me a Tauchi tutorial here. Okay, I see the shield. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. But that's a lot, but that's also like not Zongli, you know what I'm saying? But how long does it last? Okay, it lasted a good amount of time. It lasted a long time. Okay, it was better than I imagined. Why is her defense dodged? I don't know, because we cannot check the status, so it's a mystery. Oh, wait, let me read this, because I didn't understand what I was doing. Casting impregnable defense, causing havoc damage to surrounding targets, simultaneously generating 3 rock static shield and gaining 3 layers of Huajing. If attacked at this time, it would trigger strategic parry to retaliate against the target. Consume stamina, enter rock static shield state, release heavy attack to end rock static shield state, and immediately launch 1 attack. Okay. Under the rock static shield status, Tauchi was focused more on defense, reducing the damage received. During the rock static shield period, if Tauchi is attacked, it would trigger strategic parry. Okay, but are they not gonna make the mob attack me? Kinda lame. I wanted to see how it works in practice, not just reading. When successfully triggering heavy attack, up to 3 follow-up attacks can be made, causing havoc damage. This damage is basic attack damage. Each follow-up attack consumes Huajin and gains a shield at the same time. Okay. She's cool. She's cool. And I love that she's basically Isla from Pujar. Ultimate. Launch an attack based on Tauchi's defense against the target, causing havoc damage and slowing down. I didn't know it slowed down. You know what we need? A buff bar. It would be nice if you have a buff bar for the enemies too. Because how can I tell if it's slowed or not? This attack is so cool. I think it's the best attack, best mid attack in the game. She goes so high. Okay, I kind of like her. I always love shields more than healers. She's pretty cool. Yeah, her mechanic's pretty cool. She's using the 5-star character, am I right? The 5-star weapon. I think one thing that I don't like, gonna be honest, is how thin are the swords. Like I wanted like, you know, a bigger sword for heavy sword characters. They didn't behave well, yeah. Well, it's like that in Genshin as well. So I guess they copied even that. The parry auto attack activates via left click. My Tauchi has 2.3k defense, and this level 90 Tauchi has 1.8. I can shoot my full HP bar, really? That's good to know. So it is like Zhongli. You proved me wrong. But it also, how much does it last? Like, realistic. I just saw that it lasted maybe what? 30 seconds? Maybe less than that? Is it written somewhere? That's our 40 circuit. Shield duration 18 seconds. That's good. So I was wrong. They're gonna make characters that are strong defense. I think then we can just conclude that Baizi is actually a little bit underwhelming her healing. Maybe they're gonna make shields stronger than healing in general. What is this mission that is? You know something that I didn't do? The event. But you know what, guys? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go. Which is a sad, sad thing that is already an hour has passed. That's terrible. My god, time flies when you're streaming. It's crazy. I literally feel like I just start streaming and I have to go. But the reason why I have to go is because since today is the last day off, let me just change here so we can talk. The reason why I am going is because I am gonna record everything about the game on of every character, like folders, because I don't want to miss the information, and I need content for the next months. So I'm planning on really, one thing I'm planning is that I'm gonna make a video about every character I have, like analyzing their kit pre-official release, and I'm gonna like analyze everything for each character separately in each video. I think that's gonna be a good thing, not only for whoever's watching, but for me to also learn how the character works, even if they change something on how they work later, which probably is gonna happen with a few of them. Maybe Dungeon, like I feel like Dungeon needs to be checked. I watched some videos. He's insane. Cat, okay. Send me that. I'm gonna check that out. Tauchi heals 4k. Wow, then she's insane. And she probably needs a lot of... Do you think they're gonna nerf her? Probably. But anyway, I gotta go, unfortunately. I wish I could be here all night. There's a small possibility that I'm gonna stream tomorrow, not tomorrow, later today. But I'm not sure because I'm gonna focus more on just recording, I have to record everything. Imagine if the beta goes out and I don't have all the information I need. Anyway, it was a nice time, an hour. I'm glad I didn't have any technical problems today after so much trouble this past week. Unfortunately, what happened is that I lost a lot of gameplay time. But what to do? There's nothing else to do. I'm just gonna prepare for official release that I'm sure that's gonna be great. I'm really really excited, and even though I had this little slowdown on the creating of content aspect, I'm confident that when the games release, when this game releases, I'll know more because of the time I dedicated to learning the characters and such. And I'm planning my YouTube to be a more like a guide type and min maxing. So I didn't do anything like that at all for the beta because I don't think there's a point now to do that. But yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Thank you so much, Kat and Pyro and Social, everyone that stopped by for talking to me today. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Kat, for checking out my video on YouTube. Comment there so I know what you watched. And I'll see you guys next time. This week, probably I'm gonna stream PGR. So yeah, hope to see you there. Bye, Kat. Have a good night. And everyone watching who's silent, we had some silence viewers today. Have a good rest of your day. And have a nice Sunday tomorrow. Bye bye.